Wanna die.
Keep going.
If I ain't dead already. Woo! Girl, you know the reason why.
Put the song on. What is that now from?
In the morning.
Limo Talk.
Wanna die. In the evening. Wanna die.
There you go. Keep going.
If I ain't dead already. Oh, then it's time for Limo Talk. Down, 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 down.
Hey, I enjoy that. Something different.
That was a parody of a John Lennon song, a Beatles.
We're on 3 songs tonight because Professional Vinny's going to be the DJ. And after those 3 songs, and of course I put Everybody Wants to Rule the World on, for us, he's going to play DJ for us tonight because Zarelli is not joining us. He's coming home from Cortland tomorrow. Yeah, right to our right. Rich Zarelli, brought up extraordinaire. This gentleman right here, I'll continue to say, the funniest man I know for the last 14 years. Our 9-year anniversary at Gov's Radio was just March 16th.
You can't have an anniversary of something that you're not at anymore.
No, when we were, no, I know. But when we were there, when we restarted the whole Limo Talk genre was
you know, by the way, I don't know if anybody realizes this, but this is the only comedy transportation program in the entire world.
And he always he's got
I don't know if anybody knows that. You look it up. Google comedy transportation podcast. You'll only come up with this.
That's right. Shots fired. And nobody else has made us or has said, you're wrong. It's correct.
We created the genre.
That's it.
And no one has tried to duplicate it because they know they can't.
Please. Yeah. Are you kidding me? More shots. All right. Professional Vinny inside. Vinny was our intern for a while. They hired him because they really like him. We're going to get Vinny on another show. I want Vinny to highlight a show for us, and we're going to do something different. It's my idea. Lacera, who owns Strong Island TV, StrongIsland.com, Paradise Studios, the hottest open mic on Friday nights. He said that we're going to, he goes, I need another show. So I said, I might do something. I might add a half an hour to an hour to us and hang out. And, I think
I can go till 12. I mean, once I'm here, I'm here.
I'm thinking, yeah, that's what I'm saying,
that's
too.
That's it. We're on till 12.
Yeah, and we got the guys I got to ask Vinny, Professional Vinny, let me ask you something.
Shoot for
at a discounted rate, because it's me and everything else, to you to the boss of Paradise Studios, what happens if I wanted to stay till 12?
An extra $5.
Yeah.
$5.
Whatever you make it, make it an extra 10. You know what I mean? Are you good for an extra hour, or you got to go home and cuddle with what's your girlfriend's name? Beatrice?
Veronica.
Oh, Veronica.
Beatrice.
Yeah, Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah, I would love that. That sounds fun. But she will give me a hard time about that. I won't
lie. That's okay, but you're out making big bucks.
That's right. That's right.
Are you interested?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
And then at that point, we can do a Wingstop thing in a segment of our show where we go to Wingstop and get some of this shit down there. It looks very good.
Have you? I have.
It looks good. I just pulled into the lot a few seconds ago, and I looked. And I was like, "Geez, I should go get some wings," but then I didn't want to miss this, fantastic pregame stuff that we do.
We actually have.
We do. Our show before the show is
hysterical.
Is very good.
Even Vinny likes coming in early.
It's the parking lot party,
Well, he did call us. He calls us the farm. He says, "This is the farm." He goes in here, and he's sitting, surrounded by his, Life Vac, his Life Vac studio over there, and he just sits there and stares at it every once in a while.
Who does?
Lacera sits and stares at the Life Vac studio. No, not Vinny. Vinny walks in and walks out as quick as possible.
Yeah, Vinny. Lacera's watching the sets next door and going, I created this.
Are we off or on
again? Look at me.
Are we
I feel like suddenly we got a virus. I mean, we got all kinds of things coming on over here. Now pretty soon they're going to ask me to buy the antidote to this for $5,000 so I can have my computer back.
We're going to have to start again. Vin, are we on or not on?
You're on.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's going on over here? We got math problems.
Yeah, and I
on.
can't see what's going on. Pat Walsh saying hello. Joe Croupier, good evening. Ann Rotley, good evening. Limo Talk. Way to put him on the spot, Patrick Walsh. I'm not putting him on the spot. Vinny, did I put you on the spot?
No, I'm interested in the
Extra
Limo
hour.
He's
Talk
intrigued.
after party, whatever.
I think it would be lower that a little bit.
Especially with Wingstop. Now we're talking.
Yeah,
Well, Wingstop.
yeah. So I like that a lot. No? Shut up.
What the hell am I listening to?
Oh, this is Messy by Lola. Yeah, we want to lower it a little bit. This is a little hot.
You know
this song right here that
you
you don't like is the hottest song in America right now. She's going to win Song of the Year.
All right, hold on a second. You really think I go by what the hottest song in America is? You think I care?
No, but I'm telling you.
I know that most of the hottest songs in America today are songs I can't stand.
Okay.
And this is right up there.
All right. I don't know. I'm trying to.
Who is this?
Lola. I'll get the last name. Hold on.
Lola Young.
Lola Young. It's called Messy.
That's right. I never heard it before.
And this is the live version.
It's off the Sloppy album.
She's. They say she's a badass, and they talk about it. Well, this is going to win probably Album of the Year.
Okay. That's how pathetic we've gotten. Okay.
Why? She's
Beyonce gets the Country Album of the Year award.
That's because he spent.
Come on.
Wait.
First of all, I don't give a crap about Grammys. I don't watch awards show, and I don't care about anybody's awards. They're all bullshit. They're all paid for. Look what Jay-Z did just to get her that album. He bought time on radio stations to play her songs so that she would get the album of the year. Get the fuck out of here.
He spent $20 million.
Yeah, I know. So you're legitimizing this crap?
No, I'm not legitimizing.
Oh, the award. He's going to get the award. Who gives a shit about the award? The award is just nonsense.
I listen. All I can tell you is he spent $20 million and he won best country.
All right, so that's good.
I think it's not good. I think it's buying. I think money talks. It seems to, don't you think?
If my album sucks and I got somebody who's going to pay $20 million for all the DJs and all the radio stations to play it so it'll get liked, so people will be forced to hear it and, all right, that's not bad. And then he starts buying off of the voters that are voting for the best album and she wins. That's something I care about? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know. I don't even want to hear about it. Fuck it. We're wasting time.
All right, well, I'm just telling you.
It's like the Academy Awards. Crap now. All crap.
Hey, listen.
Sorry.
She's winning. All right. Can we have another song? Maybe fast forward and get away from her because he's not happy with what's going to be Album of the Year. She's going to win the whole thing.
It's 2025. We just started, and this is already the Album of the Year?
She's the hottest thing going right now, yeah. Yeah. They're saying that they don't think anybody's going to have a better album than her. Yes. I've been looking into it. I actually like it. So for the entire year, the next 9 months, don't even think about buying anything else. This is the only album you really should pay attention to. They're talking very highly about it.
Okay. Who's they?
The radio people.
Radio people.
The guys at 103.5, guys at 102.7. All these stations that have the music going on are talking about her and her album. Yes.
So somebody paid them $20 million.
I don't know. But maybe somebody actually did it right and did it. No. She came out of nowhere.
Bullshit.
All I know from what I heard is that she did her own small YouTube. It's gotten over 40 million hits. That's
great.
Well, it's the way to go. Listen, if we got 40 million hits,
remember who was the sensation on who sang the song by Stevie Nicks, the Lainey Gardner, right? Mm-hmm. Her video was fucking everywhere. That thing had 1 billion hits. It was like all over the place. Now where's Lainey Gardner?
You don't hear about her.
You don't hear about her at all. She was doing that song with that odd-looking microphone that and she did. What's the name of the song?
I don't know.
A Stevie Nicks song from
you're
Fleetwood Mac.
You're the expert.
Dreams. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only that song. Right?
Say
women, they will come. And everybody's like, oh, she's phenomenal. She's phenomenal. She's phenomenal. Listen to her. They're putting videos. All of a sudden, she started singing live, and people are like, she ain't that good.
Well, do you notice that too when you do these things, right? You know who really can't support the live.
They're terrible.
Does it happen often?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So basically, their voices are really just synthesized or electronically.
They call it auto-tune.
Okay.
Patunch.
Okay.
So anyway,
All right.
what else is going on now? I was St. John's won the Big East tournament.
Yeah, and they
That
just
was awesome.
Just got the number 2 seed in the bracket.
Awesome.
They're playing Omaha.
That's big. I love it.
You know what? If they could get what they're doing is they're winning every single game by double digits, so they are dominating. And it really does go to show you how an old-fashioned and maybe a guy that's got some good coaching ability knows how to run a team. I mean,
Well, they always
Patino
dismiss.
changed that whole thing.
Yeah, they always dismiss that a coach can't change a team, but they certainly can.
Oh yeah.
A good coach can win.
Yeah.
With talent, give him some talent, and he manages the proper way, and they will win. And that's the way it goes. I mean, you can see the difference. All these years, they've done
Nothing.
nothing.
Took him 25 years to win the Big East championship. So look at what he just did. How this is I don't all right.
I think it's his second
It's his
year.
second year, right? Come on, that is incredible. That's just incredible because now if he could keep them motivated the way he did in that locker room speech, even if they can get to the Final Four, that's just huge.
And that was one of those things where when they first hired Patino, I'm like, oh God, they're just trying to get somebody a name. You know, they probably don't care. They just,
Ferry was huge on that. Ferry said he thinks they got a diamond in the rough because he was just ready. He was dying to get back into the spotlight. St. John's puts him into the spotlight. Jimmy's very close with him. Jimmy is extremely close with Patino. So he was geeked about it, and
Geeked.
he was geeked about it, and he said,
You know,
he said he's going to
I'm
make a
pretty
difference,
geeked.
and
I'm
you know
pretty
what?
geeked, babe.
He came in and made a difference right away.
He did. 2
years to turn that whole thing. Well, that's all that the Nile. What is it called? Professional Vinny, the money they're making off the Nile NIL.
What are you talking about?
All these athletes make money now. You know that, right? All these college athletes have nil money. I think it's called.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Or is it like what I have? Nil. No,
No,
no
it's
money.
not. They have money.
Nil money.
No, you have you. No, it's like a it's their hey Bruno Capolo, Andrew Fremder saying hello.
You're in the middle of a sentence.
That's okay.
I looked it up.
What is it?
The House v. NCAA settlement agreement. They provide approximately $2.78 billion in nil to the athletes.
To be
So that the school has to share revenue with their athletes starting this year and next year.
check it. Who's the highest nil in the college right now? I bet you on the top 3 is going to be Shador Sanders. He made like $10 million already.
It's nice that we have
What's this?
that we're scented so that we can show the empty seat.
That's all right.
Anyway,
And Rodney said ends. What's up, boys? From Greg DiFilippo and Bruno Capolo says hello. How you doing, guys?
loving the ribbon on the bottom of the set. Strong Island TV, Limo Talk, share the show, and a warning: adult content for mature audiences.
That actually has worked. I know a mother.
Oh, definitely.
I know a mother that came up to me and said that, I don't let my son listen to your show. I said, what are you doing listening to my show? She goes, I actually think you guys are pretty funny. She goes, but it's a little too much. I said, how old is your son? She said, 10. I said,
Well, no, it's not for 10-year-old.
No. I said, we're more 13, 14, 15-year-olds,
Call in. You get that kid on the phone.
516.
Get that 10-year-old
945.
We're going to talk nice to him. We're going to talk Mr. Rogers style to him.
9099.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the show. Limo Talk. Yeah. Sure, can you say limo? Limo?
Yeah,
you
Hello, Mr. Rogers.
Sure you can.
How you
Sure
doing?
can. I like being on the show.
We're happy to have you.
I see you got a little middle finger thing over there. It's like giving me the bird. I like the bird. I love birds.
Yes, I know.
Birds are nice. They chirp. I like chirping birds. I got some munchkins from
Can I have one,
from
Mr.
over at
Rogers?
Dunkin'. They don't call it Dunkin' Donuts anymore, but they do sell donuts, and I like that.
What do they call it now?
They
Just
call it Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
Just Dunkin'.
Can I?
What are we dunking?
Are you going to
want
open
to
it for
dunk
me?
your hand in there? See, oh, look.
I don't.
Gotcha. Look at that.
Oh,
nice,
wow.
Nice little munchkins.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, Pat Walsh says there's an empty seat to your left also.
Oh,
Just so you know. Oh, wow, ends.
I got some Dunkin' munchkins.
I don't have a much.
I go to the guy at the counter. I go, Let me get some munchkins. He goes, how many do you want, 25 or 50? I go, 50? Get the fuck out. I don't want, I said a box. He goes, well, the box only has 25 or 50. I go, well, I don't want 25. He goes, then get 10. Get 10. I go, in the box? He goes, no, in the bag. In the bag only.
How much was 10 munchkins?
Right? So I go, I don't know. So I go, all right, give me, you know what? Nobody gets 10 of anything. Give me 12. And I'm thinking, maybe he's not aware of this dozen thing here in America. The 12. He's like, okay, 12. I go, yeah, a dozen. I'll give you 14. He gives me 14. He gives me 14 for the price of 10. He's not getting fired, please. The guy's a great man. And he charges me for the 10 and the coffee, and I have no idea what it costs. But he was cool. Nice guy. Gave me a nice little tip.
I'm noticing it, like my pizza guy. I tipped my pizza guy a couple of bucks at the place, and my food was up within like 2 minutes.
How about that? Magic.
She says to me, hey, Aunt, how you doing? I said, hey, how you doing? She goes, probably going to be about 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I said, thank you.
What happened?
I said, I thank you. I threw change in. I think it was $3. I'm like, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You had $3 worth of change?
Yeah, I think I gave her
Kramer.
No. So she gave me the change. I put it in a tip cup, and food was there almost instantly.
Yeah, I think what happens is somebody like calls and orders a pie, and you come in and leave a nice tip. So what they do is they make the person who called and ordered the pie wait. You're there already, and they give you the pie they already had going, and they say, here, the guy gave me $3 tip. Fuck it, here. You could have the other pie. Otherwise, they would have made you wait, like a Mama Luke.
Well, I think McDonald's, because I was on a McDonald's line yesterday, again, picking up the kid.
Getting up the healthy meal?
It's once a week.
Once a week.
He's a guaranteed once a week he likes, and he just got a gift card for his birthday.
From McDonald's.
From McDonald's, yeah. What? So
that's what you're buying your kids for their birthday? Gift cards from McDonald's?
I didn't buy it. He got it from one of his schoolmates.
Look, guys, McDonald's gift cards. Next week, Burger King.
Okay. So he wanted McDonald's, and I didn't order my wife. She likes the large Diet Coke. So as I was there,
the large Diet Coke with the 10% soda and 90% ice.
Correct. So anyway, she goes, here, don't worry about it. I go, I'll give you, here's your money. She goes, no, don't worry about it. So I got myself a free cheeseburger, and I got myself a free Diet Coke.
Look at you living the life.
I was ecstatic.
Living la vida loca.
It's great.
Yeah, that's great. You know, McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in years. I want like a quarter pounder now.
I have to tell you something.
I'm in the mood.
I was in the mood for a Big Mac. I had a Big Mac, and
Big Mac is a little bit too much.
It was delicious.
A little bit too much.
I had to. I'm
to all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Yes.
Me and my cousin Dana, we used to call up people when I was like 10. We used to call up. She had a telephone in her room. She's one of the few people that had a telephone in her room because her father got her a phone so that she'd, be able to call her friends and stuff. Nobody had an extension in their room. It was her own number.
You were pranking people.
And we were calling people going, hi, if you can recite the McDonald's Big Mac ingredients, you'll win a free prize. What are the ingredients? People would do it. Two patties. The sauce, special sauce. Yes, lettuce.
Wait, did you egg them on? Did you used to tell them?
You go, go ahead. They go, I don't know. I go, oh, you call someone else. And we would
did anybody ever get to the point where
one lady did it? She recited. She goes, to all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I go.
So I go, she goes, I got it, right? I go, yes. She goes, what do I win? I said, you win a free Coke at McDonald's. She goes, that's it? I go, well, we can't be giving away Rolls Royces. And I hung up. I was like, holy shit, she did it. Who the fuck thought anybody was going to do it?
Well, there are probably people in this world
but then
that
there's
have
mentally ill people like me who memorize this shit. Like, I remember the thing from baseball when you'd watch the game and they do that little disclaimer. Any publication, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the New York Mets is prohibited.
Wait.
Then they changed it to strictly.
Strictly prohibited.
Yeah. Well, that was years ago. They didn't say strictly.
Well, that's why we have that thing in the corner now, because I don't want to have any issues.
It was like this publication is brought to you live on WR, and any publication, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of the game. And I used to sit there and listen to this game after game after game, and I had it all memorized. And then they changed it. They had to throw a curveball in it. Then it went from New York Mets, then it was Sterling Mets.
I remember
And I'm
that.
like, oh my God, I don't mess with me. And I had all this shit memorized. Like I have stupid things memorized, like the speech from Field of Dreams, which by the way is on right now. I just watched The Natural.
Wait a minute. All right. Professor Vinny, do you have anything that you like
The
memorize?
one constant through
Like
all
one
the years,
constant
Ray,
in all the
has been
years?
baseball.
Oh boy.
America has
Hold on. Go ahead. Keep going.
rolled by like an army of steamrollers. Go ahead.
No, I want to hear. I want to hear if he
That's
has
the one. I thought he was going to play
like,
it.
Like, do I have any like monologues memorized? You mean?
Yeah, something like a moment in movies that you're just sitting there going, "I like that part."
You know what's funny is I couldn't do it now, but I remember in high school I took an acting class and I had to memorize a monologue, and I memorized that Jack Nicholson, "A Few Good Men," like "You Can't Handle the Truth."
That's a good one.
Yeah, so that was a good one. One from Death of a Salesman, stuff like that. There's a lot of good monologues. That
Yeah.
you end up just sitting in your car telling it to yourself over.
I do, yeah. It's like the one, I like the one from Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Which one's that?
Ezekiel 3:17.
Oh my
There you
god!
go. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the weak and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down with great vengeance and furious anger anyone who tries to poison or destroy my brothers, and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
What the fuck? Cheers. Why did you wreck? Why? All right. Taz the resident audience says hello to everybody. Ann Rothi says hello to everybody. Andrew Fremder says, don't forget to step by McDonald's tomorrow for a McMick. Oh, that's right. They have a McMick.
What's a McMick?
I don't know what a McMick is.
Oh,
It's
it's an Irish burger.
Yeah. Bonnie Scalisi saying hello.
Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, by the way, yeah. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Aren't you working?
And then, and don't forget, Wednesday is St. Joseph's Day, which is the 19th. Patron St. Joseph's.
My mother
Which is
loved
when
that
you
day.
get the Sfingies and the Zeppelis, St. Joseph's cakes. And to me, he was the far better saint. St. Joseph.
What was it? St. Joseph? St. Anthony?
Anthony.
No,
What was this, a batting order? St. Joseph was the leadoff hitter. Good bunter.
he's a great bunter.
Yeah, great on base percentage. But anyway, no, St. Joseph's Day was always like important in my house.
Yeah.
First of all,
Because you're
Italian.
Yeah.
Second of all, my father's name is Joseph. My brother's name is Joseph. My grandfather's name is Giuseppe, and my grandfather's name is Giuseppe. So we had all Josephs. And the funny thing, and I always bring this up, is like I always felt left out in my house because my mother's name is Joan, my father's name is Joe, my brother's name is Joe, and I'm Robert. Why couldn't I be John? Why? Why could I not be John?
What do you think the reason was?
I think that's why I'm doing this show.
Issues?
Misfit.
Misfit.
Well, I was the land of misfit toys.
The farm, he's actually calling this.
farm.
Is there an animal on the farm that you enjoy being associated
They
with?
had a meeting. They were like, I'm looking at this kid right now. I don't think he's worthy of the J.O. Let's get him. No J.O.'s for him. We're going to do Robert. R.O. That was it.
Did you ever ask?
Yes, I did. I said to my father, and my father was a big fan at the time, and believe me, he was a Republican, but he was a big fan of the Kennedys. And he said, I named you basically because of the Kennedys, Robert Kennedy. I like Robert Kennedy. And I was like, okay, why didn't you just name me John? Because he was the president. And he goes, well, that was the next one was going to be John. I said, so you're going to put me in that fucking place where I was going to be Joe, Joan, Robert, and John. Yes. I was like, I'm telling you. It was all stacked against me from the beginning.
Patrick Wall says, no way ends. There's two types of people in this world, Irish and those that want to be Irish.
No, there are two types of people in this world. There are Italians and those who wish they were Italian. That's where that comes from. Don't try to steal it. Pat! Larry Izzo's in the building. Oh. No, you know what? You know what? Irish is cool. What the hell? I mean, I don't wish I was Irish. I don't. But I do enjoy their history and I do enjoy their...
Cold.
cult. No, I enjoy their soda bread and
they make good food.
and their corned beef and cabbage once a year. They don't make good food.
Some of them make a damn good shepherd's pie, man.
Shepherd's pie is delicious.
I can't.
But that to me is a lazy man's meal. It's like you're taking all the shit you had in your refrigerator, putting it in a fucking pie crust,
Bullshit.
and putting mashed potatoes on top.
No.
But it's delicious.
But it's delicious, dude. And that's not how it's. you just demeaned like a
Chopped meat.
like a shepherd's pie. That's an Irish icon of a food.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that. And it's.
Are you Irish?
No, but I
Go
like.
fuck yourself. Then.
I like Irish. I like Irish food.
Irish food. Name me 5 hot Irish dishes. I like Irish food, and don't give me a potato.
Shepherd's pie.
Dang. Slow.
Guinness.
Huh? That's not a food. Guinness. This is right up there with any other list he's ever done. We're in top 3 players in Boston Red Sox history. Correa, Cora, Joey Cora.
I'm blanking out on the Irish.
I know you're blacking out.
Irish soda bread. Love it.
I just said Irish soda bread.
Okay, wait, I'm not done. Stop.
And corned beef.
Corned beef.
Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock
Shake from McDonald's.
Dude, I'm telling you, a Shamrock Shake
Listen
is awesome.
to you. Listen, you're proving my fucking point right here, right now.
Okay.
There's nothing.
I do like shepherd's
They
pie.
eat steak and fucking potatoes and drink their faces off. I don't give a shit. That's what they do.
Okay.
Nothing that interferes with the beer. Nothing. You got to keep simple food so you don't throw up. Italians don't think that way. They drink wine. They drink all kinds of extravagant shit.
And throw up.
No, they don't throw up because they don't drink like fucking animals. Sorry.
Listen, I'm quiet. I'm just listening to you. Cheers.
Send in the complaints, folks.
Pat's going to walk in and rebuttal you. You know what I mean?
You know, the only thing that's better than Irish food is Jewish food.
I like. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Listen, words that have never been said. All right, what do you want to do tonight? You want to go out? What do you want? You want Jewish or Irish?
Wait. Pat said shepherd's pie.
ahead, Pat.
Potatoes. Potato salad. Beer.
Thank you, Pat.
Irish soda bread from DiFilippo and whiskey from DiFilippo.
All right, see? That's what I'm saying.
I can't stop fucking
what I'm
laughing.
fucking saying.
Who's ever said you want Irish or Jewish food? Like,
Has anybody ever said that? What do you want to do tonight, honey? You want Irish or Jewish? I mean, nobody's ever done. It's always Italian or Chinese or maybe Mexican, but they don't sit there and go, Irish or Jewish tonight? What do you want? There's no Jewish restaurant. There's no fucking Irish restaurant. Oh, fine Irish cuisine. Where have you seen that? Where have you seen that? At Dublin Pub, maybe one day where they said, "Oh, we got corned beef and cabbage." You gotta be fucking kidding me. I like Irish food.
I listen. I went through.
Joey Cora?
I caught it. I did good. I caught on as it went on because that is the stuff that I do like.
Shepherd's pie is fucking great. Yes, I love it.
And I do love-
But it's a simple mess of a food. It really is. It's got mashed potatoes on top of a fucking bunch of ingredients. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
It's delicious. I'm not denying it. It's got chopped meat in it. It's got vegetables. You got some peas. You got some carrots. You got there's a couple other vegetables and there may be corn. And they mix it with chopped meat, put it in a pie crust, and put mashed potatoes on top and bake it for an hour, whatever the fuck it is, till it gets golden brown on top. I was watching the guy from Uncle Giuseppe's, Italian. He made it on News 12 with my good old friend Lily.
I saw that.
Yeah, she made
Vinny
shepherd's
Lowe
pie.
music a little bit.
They made shepherd's pie, and it looked delicious. It looked amazing.
Vin, lower the music a little bit.
But he did it like an Italian would do it. He spiced it up a little bit, and he, I don't know. I'm just telling you. I've never, ever sat home and go, oh boy, I could really go for some Irish tonight. Irish.
I always say shepherd's pie.
Oh, shepherd's pie. And you know what's the other one? What's the other one that's a good pie? It's got pie crust. It's like it's really fucking hot inside. It's like lava. Not a shepherd's pie, but something else. Chicken pot pie.
That's good
Chicken
stuff.
pot pie. I don't know if it's Irish.
Yeah.
But I think the Irish people like anything they can throw into a pie crust.
I have a client that makes damn good chocolate chip cookies.
But they're not Irish chocolate cookies.
But she makes a damn good American chocolate from scratch with the big diamond chocolate chips, the big ones on the cookie
And large nuggets.
and it's crispy. It's not mushy.
Well, you should see the ones they serve over at UBS Arena that I'm fattening up on. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you still get access to walk out of there and put a couple to be able to get through the net?
That's what happens.
You liking it over there?
The guys don't like it.
They're not
The
making.
guys don't eat them all, and they leave them.
They don't look like they're making the playoffs, huh?
Oh God, please don't make the playoffs. I don't want them to make the playoffs. And the reason I don't want them to make the playoffs is because then they start thinking they're good, and then they think they're good and they make no moves for next year. What they got to do is not make the playoffs, rebuild the team, get younger, get quicker, get more athletic. They're just dead. They're dead.
And how's that stadium? That's dead too, huh?
There's been 11, 12,000 at every game now, so they say anyway. But Sebastian Maniscalco was there last night, but I didn't go. I was supposed to work it. I couldn't. I worked I worked with my daughter who was moving. She moved from Belmore
To
back to
Franklin
Franklin
Square.
Square
How'd that go?
yesterday. It went good. It was
Successful? You got her in?
me and my son Rob did it.
You got that bed up? You got it
Oh
up
my
there?
God, what a fucking trip that was. That's a king size
Well,
bed.
doesn't it hurt your back? Didn't you hurt
No, I was fine. I was fine. Me and
your
Rob.
with the things you do for your kids?
So we moved. She has this gigantic dresser. She has this gigantic bed with a huge backboard that looks like that wall, and then another piece that's the other end that looks like it's like a thing you sit on. It's a bench that attaches as the other side. Then the king size frame, and then the king size mattress, and all the slats that go in. We had to screw them all back in. First, we had to take the whole fucking thing apart to get it out
of
of his
course.
house, and then put it all back in this apartment she moved into Franklin Square. Now I'm not fucking saying anything, but I was like, Kate, did you look at this apartment before you rented it?
Why, it's too big, too small?
Well, her room is a decent size, but the little room where she's living with somebody,
Yeah.
it says it's tiny. It's smaller than this. The bedroom.
They'll be on each
Right?
other.
Well, it's his room, and we were laughing our asses off. We're looking at it. Her room's all got a big king size bed, and this room has this tiny little thing. And Rob says, "Here," he goes, "I give you he had an area rug." He goes, "I'll put it in. You can put it in AJ's room, right? You can put it in his room." And I was like, "This is the first time ever somebody's given somebody an area rug that they got to cut to put in a room."
Really?
I said, because
Small?
it's really small. And they paint the guy's a contractor that owns the house. Sorry if he watches the show, but he painted the floors black. They're concrete, and he painted them black.
So
I got to do a floor down there.
Well, you really don't want to invest too much. You're
Well, I'm not letting her walk on that.
Well, that's good.
Me and we're sliding furniture on the floor, and it's scratching the black off the floor.
No,
and
you don't want that.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Mike Bott gave me like 72 middle fingers. He says hello.
Mike Bott really has time, man. He's 72.
Look at what
There's
he
like
got.
the 72 virgins you're
Keep
gonna meet
going.
up in
Look,
heaven.
Look, it just keeps going.
Holy shit! You did the math.
I'm like,
He couldn't finish the bottom row, for Christ's sake.
9 times
Lazy
7.
bastard. Could have finished the bottom row, Mike.
Share the show. Give us a like. Give us a love, please. Thank you guys for everything you've done for our show. It's become extremely popular. Against everybody else's wishes, we're kicking everybody's ass.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go next door. I'm going to Wingstop.
where you go?
I hear
Are you
they
really going to Wingstop?
I hear they have a brand new item on their menu.
Here.
Jew wings.
Jew, allegedly, please.
Jewish wings.
Jewish wings.
Huh?
Not Jew wings. Jewish wings.
Why does everybody get offended if you say Jew?
Because it's not proper.
It's not proper. No, it is Jew.
What?
They're Jewish. They're Jews.
Okay.
And people get offended. You say Jew. That guy, I'm a Catholic. He's a Protestant. He's a Muslim. He's a Jew. He's a Jew? I got to suddenly add the ish to it to make it sound like I'm not being derogatory?
You want to go get those wings?
I want to get the Jew wings.
So, oh my God. Tell Izzo to come in.
No, I want an item on the menu that's Jewish wings. I want it. I want it put on. I'm going in there demanding it now with an accent. I want the Jewish wings. Where are the Jewish wings?
What's the toppings? They'll have matzah crumbs.
Crumble matzah.
That's what I want to ask. What are the Jewish wings going to even be like compared to regular wings?
Smaller.
You take them home and cook them yourself.
Smaller, probably.
But you should name the episode Jew Wings.
Jew wings.
I don't know if that. don't know. I might not be politically correct. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know.
You go in, like, I even go to the Green Turtle, and Green Turtle's got nothing to do with being Italian, nothing like that, but they have the Parmesan and garlic, sauce for their wings, and they have, there's always an Italian one, there's always like a Mexican one, but there's never a fucking Jewish one or an Irish one.
Somebody's got to make a Jewish ring.
We got to do it. We got to be the inventors, and we're going to make it with Jew sauce.
No.
Gonna corner the market on that one.
Yeah. You got the, hey, I want to get an order of 12 rings. Give me an extra, too. Extra rings, and I want the Jew sauce.
People said if you dress Bobby in a black suit and put a black top hat on him, you could pass them as a Hasidic Jew.
I feel like it.
Bobby's,
you know what? The best thing that could happen right now is I could just say that I'm Jewish so I don't get in trouble for all the shit I just
We're not,
Jewish.
We're not racist at all.
I don't give a shit, but I'm just saying they're not representing.
Then try to get Wingstop to represent us. Somebody we know that owns a business that can make a Jewish ring.
Jewing.
Jewings.
Jewings. Jewings.
All right.
Sorry, Bonnie.
Want to go check?
I'm going to go demand it next door.
Are you? No.
Where are the Jewish wings?
Oh, no. We miss Zarelli. Larry Izzo hanging out. Hey, Izzo, are you out there? Izzo, here, we got a couple of issues. Come sit down with you, Larry. Love Larry. You brought food.
Goodies for you.
Oh, that's
those
right.
are Jewish wings?
Give him a standing ovation there.
Are those the Jewish wings?
It's a Jewish apple pie.
Wow, Larry Izzo is here.
Izzo, sit over there. Sit over there. Izzo, I've got good news and bad news, but how are you, my friend?
First, the good news.
The good news
is
it's your show with him co-hosting, hanging out.
Enzo and Izzo.
Yeah, Enzo and Izzo.
Disease in the house.
Now you have a couple of choices.
Yes.
Because the bad news is that my pickup is not till 2 a.m. in the morning, so I'm going to be here.
You want me to leave?
No, I don't want you to leave. No. I want you to stay.
I was kind of looking at it, Larry, as my way out.
I'm going to just hang out.
I'm going next door for Jewish wings.
If you want to direct a conversation, I will, to me or anything else. But I'll be on here just saying hello to the guys like Bruno Capolo.
So you'll be interrupting while we're talking?
Probably. Bruno Capolo says hello, Larry Izzo.
Hey, Bruno.
Greg DiFilippo said Bob came out tonight after the sun went down.
Did DiFilippo ask me for a shirt last time?
He did.
I have one.
He's
here
coming. He's actually coming on April 19th.
Wait a minute.
April
What are you
19th.
talking about? I came out.
No, I don't know. You come out of Bob came out tonight after the sun went down. I don't know. Well, that might not be you. Don't worry about it. Larry from Greg DiFilippo. Yeah, he does. He wanted his shirt, but you're going to see him on April 19th.
Then I'll bring it then.
Yeah, he's going to be.
And I got you one there for yourself. You said you need another one. Your wife complimented.
My wife has been wearing it. And
His wife, who we made a nice trip to McDonald's for today, and
that was my son.
Got us some delicious McDonald's quarter pounders or Big Macs. You said
no cheeseburgers. Do you
cheeseburgers?
Like Larry? Do you like McDonald's?
I don't eat that stuff anymore, but I do have to say one thing.
Go ahead.
Last week, all right?
Yes.
I was in Florida, and I had this urge for a double sausage on a biscuit.
Morning. So morning. Was it a morning thing?
It's a morning thing.
Okay.
Right? So I go to McDonald's, right? It's 10:35. You know what they tell me?
Breakfast is over.
Breakfast is over, and now, sir, I said, you fucking lose your McNuggets? What's wrong with you? I mean, the turning point it's an hour and a half away from the turning point from breakfast,
For me, breakfast should be served till 12 at least.
People?
But that's like that movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas.
Yes.
When he goes in and it's like 5 to 11, and he orders the breakfast, and the guy goes, "Sorry, sir, we've already changed the things, and we've changed the ovens or whatever, and we're now serving lunch. If you'd like something off the lunch menu, please order off our lunch." And he goes, "I don't want lunch. I want breakfast."
I've had that happen recently.
And they go, "Well, we don't serve breakfast." He goes, but I don't care if you serve breakfast. I'm a customer, and the customer's always right, and I want breakfast, and you're going to serve me breakfast. And they argue with him until he pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
and then they go, all right, we'll serve you breakfast. He goes, I changed my mind. I want lunch. The orders, and then he's looking at the menu, and he goes, look at that menu. Look at the picture on the menu. He goes, look at the burger on there. Nice, big, fat, juicy lettuce, tomato, and burger.
I want that.
He goes, then I get this fucking smashed thing. It looks like this. He goes, how come you can't make it like that?
Well, that's the same thing when you go into a Chinese restaurant. You look up on the wall and you see all those beautiful dishes,
dumplings and
right?
shit look delicious.
Everything looks gorgeous, right?
Plump.
You never get it like that.
No, it's all fucking flat and shit.
Exactly.
Are the prices in Florida as fucked up as they are right now?
I'm going
in
to
New
tell
York?
you something. The prices of gas were 20 cents more a gallon. When I got back, it was $2.89. I paid $3.09
In Florida?
in Florida. How ridiculous is that?
Where are you compared to?
I'm
how
surprised.
far are you away from Tampa?
An hour and 20 south.
You should get together one day and hang out with DiFilippo. You'd like him.
Is he up in Florida?
He's in Tampa.
I'd love to.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He's been with us since.
Is he a comedian?
He's just.
On his own, he is.
On
his
he's
own,
actually got.
privately.
He's made a lot of people laugh over the years. He's been
Comes up with some good singers.
He started at Gov's Radio. He didn't like us. He liked a rival show, and somehow, some way, we got contact with him. He was listening to our show one day.
Okay.
Made contact.
Was he a Larry Walker guy?
Yeah, Tony Walker.
Tony.
Oh, Tony
Yeah.
Walker. Where'd I get Larry? That's why. Larry Walker's a
That's
baseball
I call
player.
that the new mafia. That's the Don Sill Mafia now.
Who?
You know who Don Sill is?
No.
You don't know Don Sill? Don Sill does a lot of their films and stuff out of Governors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So him and Tony are doing a movie called Comic Sans with, I think, Bosie's in it, Fat Jay's
Bosie.
in it. Oh, yeah, but Fat Jay and all those guys,
Fat
Shari,
Jay, I know, yeah.
Shari Poland and everything else.
Cool.
Do you find that gas is higher, but what about you find products like? 'Cause
Food is cheaper. It's like everywhere.
what about
else.
the lifestyle?
Lifestyle's much cheaper. You don't need as much clothes. You don't.
No, and come on. It's
You
so
know,
much, the cost of
it's-
living is so much
Even
less.
the food. I mean, you go out here, you go out with your wife. It's going to cost you $100 without drinks, right? Figure $80 to $100.
Easy.
All right, easy.
Easy.
Now you have drinks, you're up to $150. I mean, the drinks are more
Yeah.
than the goddamn food. Down there, it's most people drink. So the food is cheaper. You can go out down there. Probably for a good night, probably $60 and have some good drinks. And
Are you serious?
I'm
$60
not- I
for
am
two
serious.
people.
2 people, yeah.
Yeah, see?
There are places you go that you have that.
But the thing is, the whole problem over there is people don't make as much money in Florida as they do
Exactly.
around here, so it's all relative.
Yeah.
So $2 there is $10 here. I mean, but that's just the way it is. You make $2 there, you're making $10 here.
There was an elderly lady on the Stop and Shop line the other day. She held up the line. I was next. There was nobody behind me, but she bought 4 waters, and they were $1.69. And she said it was 4 for 4. She sat there and waited for her to see if it was correct, and her 79 cents and everything else, and then took all the bottles in her hand. Starts cutting. I go, hold on a minute. I said, give me 10 cents. I'll buy. I had to buy her a bag, and she's like, oh, thank you, this and that. She goes, $1's a dollar. And for like the last couple of days now, I've been realizing that $1's a dollar.
You know what? I have to tell you, I was in Stop and Shop about 2 weeks ago, and an older lady came up to me, older than me, that's amazing.
5 waters.
No. I was looking at Poland Springs, right? So I see Poland Springs, and usually they have like a sale, 3 for $11, 3 for $9, right? So this time I don't see the sale thing. I said, I grab a case, so I put it on there. She goes, you're not buying that, are you? I says, actually, yeah, I was going to. She goes, no. She goes, this one here is $3 a case. And it was like something I wouldn't drink, Like Zephyr Hills in Florida. You don't drink that water. Yeah. But anyway, I'll tell you a story about that. But anyway, so
Sitco water.
I wound up.
Oh my God!
It came right from
There's
the back,
a water you
from the
guys
bathroom.
Yeah,
Sitco.
really.
A guy comes in my house to do a water testing thing, right? And he's trying to sell you soft water and all that. This is in Florida.
In Florida.
Right? Yeah. So I'm looking at him. I go, I got great water here. I said, you can test it. I said, but, they tested it. And he goes, wow, this is pretty good water. Inglewood, water district is pretty good water. He says, then he takes a Poland Springs and he puts a drop of it in there, and he shakes it up and you can see right through it. And he goes to Zephyr Hills. He puts a drop in there and I'm like, you can't see through the bottle. Right?
No.
It's like a fog. Oh, it's like the same thing. You guys
Probably tap water.
have anybody? No, wait a minute. The tap water thing. That's a joke. We used to live in Brooklyn, right? So you would get a glass of water and your mother would go, you got to let it settle.
True, I remember that.
Remember that?
It was cloudy, and you'd have to let it settle down.
Always.
But why let it settle if when it settles, you're drinking it anyway? I never got that. And what is that
Because
stuff?
it was the perception that the water was now clear.
Clear.
It was
Correct.
clear. You
But
didn't want
what
to drink
is-
it.
what was the settlement?
When the active cloudiness was was going around the water, you don't want to drink that cloudiness. It would cloud your brain.
Well,
but if you let it settle and don't finish the whole glass and let it go down to here, all that cloudiness is right at the bottom.
He's right. I felt the same way too. We'd wait till it got clear, but I was told not to drink it
When it's
until
cloudy.
Until it's cold.
Well, the
all
thing
did.
is,
We all
in
did.
Valley Stream, I grew up in North Valley Stream, which is like Franklin Square, but
Was that a different water district or something? The
yeah,
way
it was
you're saying
Jamaica
it.
water.
Like it was a rich.
I don't know if we got our water from the Franklin Square water, but we got, I guess, Jamaica water, whatever it was at the time. And all water always came out not cloudy. But
Right.
my whole family lived in East Northport, and all their water always came out cloudy. And they always told me, let it settle. You got to put the glass down, let it settle. By the time I got it settled, I already drank a glass of orange juice. I'm sitting there going, all right, I drank iced tea and I drank an orange juice. I don't want the fucking water. But it did. It made you feel like if it was clear, that it was good to drink. If it was cloudy, don't drink it like that.
I agree. Now my kids don't drink tap water in my house. My kids have never drank tap water.
Really?
Yeah, they've always had bottled water or the thing from the refrigerator when you push
The Brita?
the Brita.
Yeah.
They've never had tap water.
Well, you get filtered water in your refrigerator, but it's still tap water,
Right.
Yeah, I know, but they've never gone
But
over the
there's a
sink.
filter on that. Yeah.
which you change, supposed to change
Yeah, I
every
was
6
gonna
months.
say,
And
does
if you
anybody change that filter?
your filter's coming out, it's like all of a sudden you got cloudy water, and sediment in it, because your filter's filthy.
I put one of those shower heads in, the newer shower head, and you can actually see the you got to see how dirty that thing. I changed it twice already. I got it in like a month and a half.
Are you set
It's
over
got
there?
like that white
In
shit.
Seaford. No, it turns brown,
Are you set
Wow.
in Florida now? You still have going back and forth for issues from the hurricane, or you're done?
I'm done going, but we just go back and forth,
No, I know, but you had some issues.
Oh, yeah, no, that's all taken care of. Everything's beautiful. Everything's back to normal.
So
Thank God.
what do you spend 6 months out of the year there, or 3 months out of the year?
Nah, we just go back and forth every 5 or 6 weeks. I go down, and, I got some gigs down there, so that's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And mostly private stuff. Like, there's a lot of communities, and they'll say, come on over tonight. We're having a thing at the clubhouse,
Clubhouse.
And, the clubhouse.
You should have like a
And then there's 90-year-olds trying to pick you up,
90-year-old cougars.
I went down to a place one time. It was funny. There was an 85-year-old lady throwing a party on my island there, the Key. And
Were you invited?
I was. Yeah,
Okay,
she
all
says,
right.
"Come down." She was a lovely lady. And funny enough, I serviced a lot of, mostly all of them, the garbage area, the garbage departments, the
Sanitation.
private sanitation guys, right? So Mr. T, Mr. N, all those guys,
Mr. T, Mr. N.
all in Brooklyn and everything, and he was
D. Filippo knows all those guys.
Sabatelli.
Yep.
Right. Di Filippo, did he have a company, a carting company or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D.
That's
Filippo
what
was
is D.
heavily
Filippo-
involved in New York.
Was he?
I don't know if it was his, but he had. I know
Okay.
he'll let me know. He's going to text me now. Shut your mouth or something to that extent.
There's a body in one of those
Yeah.
dumpsters.
I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
anyway,
Easy.
so we used to service all of those places, and it was pretty wild, man.
Well, sanitation, it's
crazy
it's
down
quite
there.
the misnomer. What do you? They're not. There's not anything but sanitized when you're picking up garbage. I always laugh when we used to call them garbage men,
Yeah,
and
that's
they
what,
were sanitation workers. I mean, get the fuck. They're sanitizing my area. No.
the guy that's
No, I love it when they throw the pails and they leave half the garbage in your driveway.
Yeah,
That's what I.
But you know
like.
what they call that? Not a
Sloppy.
not a malapropism, but a pseudonym or something like. I forgot what they call it. But it makes it sound like it's better than it really is. I forgot what that word is. Vinny.
Vin. See, this is where we need you.
Are you talking about when people like hype up the title of their job so it sounds like fancier than it
Yes.
Like us, like me.
like you guys.
Like us, yeah, like us.
A couple of guys at a table is what is it?
It's a podcast.
No, it's a special podcast, right? Comedy, mobile
listen,
on the road.
Somebody out there's got to
Are
be.
you
The
gonna
only
make- are you gonna
four-wheel
make fun of me?
drive,
I'm gonna come in there and fucking slap you. Shut up.
I run the show.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
By the way, Vinny, this is the only comedy transportation
That's
program.
what I was looking for.
Yes.
It is. There is no other. Ann Rothney, Michelle Astor saying hi. She gave us a shout. Michelle gave us a shout out on her show the other night. I can't find it. I've been listening. I must say,
That's how she gets you to listen to the show.
well, I gotta say, she's doing a good job. She kept me.
Did she fix up her room yet?
No, that room is
Yeah.
just-
Islanders.
too many Islander stuff.
Yeah. So got to get a Ranger thing in there, Michelle.
Yeah. Michelle, you
And I'm an Islander fan,
Sorry,
but-
Michelle. I've given you your advice, and you followed a lot, and you got to get something. You know, you got to put a couple of TVs in the background.
Yeah, she needs a little, like a logo.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
Disturbed and confused.
Yeah.
Logo.
No, disturbed and confused. You got it right the last time. Yeah. Yeah. We're criticizing. I like her. She runs a good show. She's on our network. We were called, this area on here, this side, has been called the farm.
We're in the, no, this is the garage.
Yeah, the garage and the farm. He goes,
We're in the garage.
I go, what's up with you over there? He goes, I don't care what you guys do over there. So you know what? You looking for a podcast?
Food fight!
Yeah. You're looking to break these things again. I broke the last one. If you're looking to come in and hang out and do it over here, he's gonna give you a good deal because of Professional Vinny and because of me. 30% more.
Exactly.
Print the coupons.
What do you got coming up besides us on the 19th?
I got hired by the Herald papers of Long Island to do some symposiums, some
Seriously?
health symposiums. So I'm going to be doing about 7 of them throughout the year.
Congratulations.
A short set on that, I got a video coming out probably by the end of the month. Divorce Court, that didn't come out yet, but it's
I
coming
like
out.
that.
It's getting there. And then
Divorce
I'm
Court.
doing another cooking show with friends of ours, the comedian psychics, Kristen Tinsley and Angela LaRosa.
Kristen Tinsley, I'm telling you.
I'm be
She
doing
made
it.
a she made a big turn, and I give her.
She's great.
We
Yeah,
loved her.
Both of them are great.
She don't like our humor compared to what she does. Shelby May, the same thing. It's not, you don't really. That's not our humor. Is not for
Everybody.
Everybody.
You know what? Humor and comedy is like
supposed to be for everything.
Nah, it's like music. All right. It's like music. Either people like it or they don't like it.
She loves us, but
What cracks me
No,
up
I'm
is when
talking about the humor.
I'm watching,
It's like-
people put down, they always put the stupid shit on Facebook. They go, name a comedian you think isn't funny. And people write Jerry Seinfeld. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, Jerry Seinfeld, if you can't even say that he's not funny. Of course he's funny, and so is Larry David. Same kind of humor. But if you don't like that
Brilliant.
humor, I mean, but don't tell me he's not funny.
How many people could tell you they didn't like Seinfeld? They won't watch the show. They didn't like it.
I've heard it.
I you know what? I've learned to like him because he's been talking about
Oh,
it
Seinfeld's the
for
best.
so many years that I will watch it now, and I do like.
I love it. I watch
do
it
love
all the time.
I like that. I've gotten 2.5 Men has gotten me.
Two and a Half Men's a very funny show.
And,
with
and
very
what's
funny
good about
show.
2.5
With
Men
Charlie
is there's
Sheen,
always
yeah.
ass on there. There's always some form of ass.
Yeah.
So if you
Nice
just at
looking,
night,
too.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
I like the dynamic with Charlie Sheen and his
Yeah.
wimpy, doofy brother.
Yeah.
Right? But when they put Ashton Kutcher in there...
I didn't like it.
How could it's?
What do you got in the bag? Is there food in the bag or something
Yes,
like that?
I told you. Noreen made apple pie.
Noreen.
And
Is Noreen here or are you by yourself?
no, I'm by myself.
Oh, by the way, on speaking
let
of
me out.
Noreen, our good friend Sharon Daly
Yes.
is running for trustee in Valley Stream. So those of you in Valley Stream, please come out on March 18th and vote for Sharon Daly if you haven't already voted early. And that's another thing now. Voting early has become a huge thing now. And everybody's kind of jumping on board with it. It was something the Democrats came out with to try to beat some people in elections. And the first year, I think it might have worked. But now it's working against them because the Republicans now like the idea of voting early. And this is not a Republican-Democrat thing, by the way. This is two different local parties. But Sharon Daly is running with the United Community Party as the candidate for trustee in Valley Stream. And there can't be a better choice than Sharon Daly.
Absolutely.
To be a trustee in Valley Stream because she is like Miss Valley Stream.
She is Valley
She's
Stream.
been there forever. She's she's been part of everything. She's run shows. She's done fundraisers and stuff where she is honored one person every year from Valley Stream who was like an integral part. I'm waiting for my turn yet, but an integral part of the fabric of Valley Stream. She did, I'm going back.
Noreen was honored.
Yeah, Noreen was this last year. Noreen.
Wow.
Jim, the first one I went to was Jimmy Darcy. I'll never forget.
Jim Darcy.
She did Mike Stanko, who's a great artist, and she did Bobby Hawkey. And I'm just thinking, Sharon, anytime now.
Well, you know what's funny now? You just gave her 5 minutes worth of open air time.
Open air.
On a pretty
it also could be empty air time. I don't even know.
On a pretty damn popular Long Island show.
Do you think she watches the show?
Sharon doesn't, but I think she knows of it. Yes. She on a Sunday night, she might not be tuning in. She might be sleeping by now. But her daughters. I don't even know. She didn't have a baby. She's having.
Larry, that's you.
I don't know if she's having a baby. Oh, I
She
think
is.
she is. Yes, she is pregnant.
She is. I
This
don't
is
know
the
when he's due. Maybe
Politics
May.
half an hour on Long Island,
Maybe
folks.
May. I'm not sure. If Sharon was watching, she could tell me. But I know Arlene is
Yes.
due.
Just got married.
Yeah.
And because of you, we actually have like a little bit of a celebrity listed in it. Used to, go do radio over at Gov's Radio. Valentina from the Long Island Breakfast Club show. You know who Valentina is?
Yes, I actually did her show, The
Did you?
Breakfast Club, which is here.
So she used to do
here.
our network when I was there and everything else.
She had told me she was on Governor.
She's never asked me an ins on, and it's kind of.
Yeah. Again, another shout out to somebody who's never invited us.
We're trying to get like Michelle asked us to invite us on, but we kind of say
we
no.
went on.
Yeah, we did go on.
We went on when she did it with.
No, we didn't go on. Michelle asked us.
No, we went on Bonnie and Mandy,
That's correct.
which they don't. do
Mandy
shows
And then
yet.
we went on you. And then we went on your
Mandy
show.
Jones.
Yes.
We don't really do much of going on everybody else's show.
Well, I'd love to have you back. That was a good show. Everybody had a good time.
And we-
Was this pie made on Cooking with Comics?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. She made it
Laughs
this
with Larry.
afternoon.
What the hell are you doing to that thing?
It's kind of cut open a little bit.
Yeah, she cut it hot.
She cut it hot. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to give you apples.
Way to repeat
Yeah,
exactly.
give him this piece. I'll
yeah, take
this.
that.
No, I'm not taking that. It's your piece.
The guest always gets
No,
the better.
no, I get the ghetto slice. I always get the ghettos. Look at this.
See, there's no cursing on her show. Well, Valentina, you know about us. We don't have to
This is
curse.
mine?
This is yours. All right? We don't have to curse. All right? But
Look at that.
we could
No,
always
I'm
cross.
just trying
Larry's a perfect gentleman. Yeah, all right. Well, we're not. I'm
let's-
not a perfect
I
gentleman.
never cursed on her show.
I don't. Well, we don't really. Well,
Very good.
Yeah, we do.
I curse on my
I didn't
show.
curse on Teresa's show. When I did Teresa's interview on Teresa's show, he didn't curse. I didn't curse. And she said it was one of her more popular shows. The job here is to get people's eyes.
Absolutely.
All right? She's done a good. Valentina, who's listening right now,
Yes.
did a fantastic job of getting eyes on her.
Absolutely.
Through all the businesses that are going on in Long Island.
And she promotes
And
everybody.
she promotes everybody.
that's on his
so
show.
that
which
makes
is
my
great.
job a little bit easier. She's listening. She's on our network. She's on her TV side. But everybody that watches the TV side tunes into the radio side because we're popular here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? The more that we all cross
Cross paths.
and cross advertising and helping each other out. If I get one person that listens to me because of Breakfast Club, it's one more than I had.
Absolutely.
That's how I look at it.
But that's the way everybody's supposed to be. You know,
You-
you come on
I-
my show, I promote you.
Dude, how long do you know us? You met us from him.
I met Bob. Well, this was going back to that great thing
Sarah,
we
you
went
want a
to.
piece of apple pie? Vinny? Go, I'm sorry.
It was a Valley Stream event where we were honoring Ed Fair, believe it or not.
Okay. There you go. Good. Did you say hello? Did
Yes,
you
we
treat our
did.
guest?
We already said. We already
Bobby
talked.
Lucero, owner of Paradise Studios. We're looking for a couple of shows here on the podcast network, right? All right, I'm gonna reach out.
Good job.
I
Maybe
already spoke to
we
him.
should do a beer show like Michael Toole used to do. We want to do Michael Toole used to have the word. He's not doing it right now with Pete and a gentleman that ran one of the breweries. It was one of the most popular shows on Long Island through the beer network, and he had to stop because he was doing bossy stuff. So if you're interested, a beer show is the way to go here. If anybody knows of a brewery that wants to do it, I'm telling you.
A beer show.
I'm telling you, a beer
The
show.
only reason it worked for O'Toole is because O'Toole knows a lot of people.
But if you know a lot of people and you know about beer, it's not a bad thing to. It's not a bad podcast to put on this network.
Give
Do you
Vinny,
want to?
give Vinny some.
I'm doing Vinny right now.
Vinny can have my piece.
No, here, Vinny, take his piece.
Why are you giving up your piece?
No, I'm not giving it. He's going to eat that whole thing.
You know, I always laugh. Like you do, they do these cooking shows and stuff like that, and they always taste and they go, oh, it's delicious.
You want somebody to go,
I want
boy, this really
I want to
stinks."
blow it back out on the plate and go, oh my God, look, the fuck is that?
I love it.
But my point being is, so you guys know, how long do you know me?
This is
now?
very good, though.
You know me about a year, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like 4, right?
Here,
It
I'm not
feels like
very.
a lifetime.
I'm not very open to new people. I'm pretty loyal to the old people, and like the the people that went. Fat Jay was at the beginning. Bonnie Scalisi was at the beginning. Mandy Jones was
I
at
know
the beginning.
Bonnie,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm rattling off names.
names.
You know, Jeff Bosey was at the beginning. Greg DiFilippo was at the beginning.
Are you just going to keep saying at the beginning?
No. Just eat your apple pie, all right? Relax.
I know
You can't
Larry
take
at the
you
beginning,
can't take
and
the
I've been here
spotlight.
since at the beginning,
You
and I
can't
started
take
the show at the beginning.
You know what? It'll be a good segment now because I'm going to say from the
At the
beginning.
beginning.
That's right. So I only know you. I don't take to too many people, and I have with you because you treated us nicely
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
That's correct. From the beginting.
And you guys are treated, I guess I get an okay.
Could you play From the Beginning by Emerson, Lake and Palmer?
Oh, shut up! Eat your apple pie.
Can I have what's left from that?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
look what he did.
Oh, Christ.
Because he's talking nonsense.
Here.
Here, have
No,
the,
I got
have-
a fork.
all right.
Larry.
I got a fork.
All right.
enjoy that piece of crust.
Wow. You know what?
Cheers. Thank you.
Let's see. Let's do the test. Did you do the test?
I did. I
just
still,
spit it out? No.
I was like, all right, here's the pie.
That's very cinnamon.
Hey, no.
That is fucking great.
It's a good pie.
You know what?
Very
Just
good,
need-
Norm.
now
Thank
it-
you, Noreen.
Noreen, thank you.
Thank you, Noreen.
I think she's
Noreen from
watching.
L&M Printing,
Noreen from
who never had me over.
All right.
Never gave me a dinner.
Fucking Larry. Good stuff.
I think you're going to be nominated now.
I think so.
I
She
can feel it.
She could talk to Sharon.
You can feel it.
Well, Taz says,
Very good, Noreen.
Hearts to everybody. Michelle Assa says, teamwork. Long Island Breakfast Club, she says, that's what we do. Try to get everybody together. Assa says hello to Bobby Lucera. Chris Smith's listening to us. Thanks, guys. Again, share the show. Give us a like. Give us a love. Thank you very much for what you've done for us, and I appreciate it very much. You got anybody coming on the 19th yet?
Yes,
Besides-
I have like 4 people coming so far.
Okay. So, I can tell you this right now. You got 4 people so far?
So far.
We're at,
I'm going to have more, right?
I know. We're gonna have we have 13 sold so far. That's nothing.
my granddaughter.
I love her. I love.
saw the
she's
video?
beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Uh-oh. She kept saying, uh-oh.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
You also have to remember there's the night before Easter.
Easter. Well, that's what everybody keeps telling me.
Yeah.
Is that
To me, it's nothing. I mean, you know.
we're not
Well,
getting?
there won't be any egg hunt. There's no eggs.
Exactly.
So
There's no.
you find that egg, it's gold.
Still?
It'll be fine.
The eggs?
Yeah, still having a problem with eggs.
Oh, it's getting better, but it's still at a premium.
Larry, you know what? Richie says we're not going to have a problem because Farmingdale baseball is basically he's pushing for their night. It's a big Farmingdale baseball night, so I don't think we're going to have a problem. I get nervous.
You're going to get nervous. When
I hate it. I
when I
fucking hate
produce
it.
shows, my stomach. I actually got an ulcer one time. I think the starting of an ulcer, because a couple of days before the show, the restaurant owner or the person you're running your show is breaking your chops. Most people don't make reservations. Most people will just come, say they'll pay at the door. You don't know if they're going to show up.
That would
You're
be
having
me.
a heart attack. The guy's got 80 dinners, prepared, and you don't know how many people are coming. So it's a very difficult thing.
I hate it. I hate it, and
know.
my wife gets mad at me because I get immersed. Like I'm telling people, like Pat Walsh is part of our show. Mm-hmm. I'm telling he's somehow, some ways associated with that night. Okay. You know what I mean? If he shows up and hangs out with us, he buys a couple of tickets, does a raffle, this and that. I expect, and maybe I'm wrong in saying that, but if he's going to be there and he's involved with us, hang out, buy a couple of tickets, or send somebody else. Like Michelle Welch bought a ticket, but I don't think she's showing up. And she said, tell somebody else to show up. I'm buying 4 tickets for these guys. For Vinny's girlfriend, because Vinny's going to be there that night. So Professional Vinny, I bought his girlfriend. I bought Zarelli's wife, my wife, and whoever Bobby chooses to bring that night.
And my sanitation crew.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
See, we get Sharon Daly to go.
I'll get Sharon. I'm bringing Sharon.
There you
Was
go.
she young, Sharon Daly?
Sharon Daly was at the
Are you
last,
enjoying your busted
actually,
up crust?
Sharon was at the yes, I am. Would you like some?
No.
Sharon was at the last one.
Yes.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there. I was working.
Really?
Yeah,
Did she enjoy herself that night?
she did. She had a great time.
We were just talking about it the other day. I was at a meeting and I saw her and we were talking about it.
It was a night. Listen, we've always had this policy that if you're working, I understand. I hope it doesn't happen this time. He's already told me he took off for the 19th, so he's going to be there. So that in itself is it's a plus for the night.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think it'll be fine. I got some more people coming. I think I told them about it. They
We'll
don't
be
get
all right.
commitments, but I think we'll be fine. Last time I think I had like 16 people or whatever.
That's so huge for to have that type of people that are going to show up. That in itself.
But you know what it is, though? Like I say, if it's a holiday or something, you already, people are preparing, so who knows? Only the Catholics, right?
Well, no, it's all Christian.
Passover is not on the same weekend this year. is it?
Passover's a week before, I
Week
think.
before.
Oh, my friends at UBS are watching.
Tell him you say hello.
Vinny,
Love him.
Anthony,
Love him.
Frank.
Frank,
Frank's got a boat.
let's go out on Frank's boat.
We're going to go on Frank's boat.
Tell those guys to share the show. Give us a like and give us a love.
Okay. Hello, friends from UBS.
We love you.
We love
We
you.
do love you. And thank you very much, guys, because I know that Richie met you guys.
Did the Islanders win tonight? I don't even
yeah,
know.
the Islanders did win. Bot said the Islanders won.
Okay.
I think that was Bot.
I blew. Well,
Go.
I didn't do the game tonight. Obviously, I'm here.
You came here? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that.
What are we listening to? Is this Queen's Rank or something? What is this? Iron Maiden? What? I don't even know.
So DeFilippo wants to know if you want these. He's got eggs for you in Florida.
Wow, those
He's
are
got
all
his-
fucking different sizes.
He's got his own chickens.
Really?
Yeah, these are fresh.
So that one on the bottom is huge. That might be a duck.
It's not a duck. It's one of the. It's the. What's the one that in Looney Tunes? So what was the one? Come on, the bird. The bird.
The Roadrunner.
Not
The
the Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
The other guy.
The duck?
No, not the duck. The fucking
How many
chicken.
birds?
Who was the chicken?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, Yosemite Sam.
No, not Yosemite. Come on, guys. On
All right,
on
there we go.
Facebook.
People that are
Tweety
watching, you
Bird?
got to come.
Tweety Bird?
No, not Tweety Bird. It was
The big
It was
chicken.
a big chicken.
Yeah,
That's
the big
Yosemite.
chicken.
They're like the acai.
My friend. So,
Yeah.
He says
I'll say.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
say,
Let's come on. You guys, we don't know who
Is that
that
not
was.
Yosemite Sam, or is that like the short, like ginger guy?
The
Hold
ginger
on.
guy. Who are you talking about? The short ginger guy. Come on, guys. You know who I'm talking about. I say. You're right.
It's Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Foghorn
do
Leghorn?
not.
This is Yosemite Sam. Everyone look in the freaking window.
Yes,
it's a
that's-
short ginger guy. I know
Yeah,
what I
Yeah,
was talking
Yosemite
about.
I know
Sam had the
Yosemite
long
Sam.
handle, but he got the Larry Izzo mustache. And
Yeah, he's got Larry's mustache.
as a matter of fact, that was way beyond your mustache.
That was.
Wow.
What's the other guy? Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn. I'll say it.
So he has chickens that are not that tall, but muscular.
6'4" chicken.
No, they're fucking big muscular chickens.
San
Florida
Diego
chickens.
chicken.
They go to the gym. They're all
Yeah.
like pretty chickens.
He's got- and they make those big eggs. Look at the size of those goddamn eggs. 5 to 6 dozen a week from the chickens that he has there.
How do they blow them out without cracking them?
I don't know.
It's a very strong membrane.
It's a good question.
No, it is. Very strong
Greg,
membrane.
our resident farmer, could you tell us how they don't break coming out?
Imagine that. Fuck!
Another one.
Come in. $42 egg here. Whoa, here comes. Ah, fuck!
I don't know how, but I was on TikTok.
I'll
the other
say
day.
you're squeezing too hard.
Yeah.
You know, and then they hit the ground. I mean, they fucking hit the ground, don't they?
I don't know. He hasn't answered.
Poof!
Don't they have like
Launch pad, a landing pad.
they have a landing like hay or something, right?
Yeah, they build that. They spend their whole lives doing this. Do you realize most animals spend their entire day and their entire life looking for food They
And
spend their
trying not to get
entire
killed.
and they're looking for food. That's all they do, and shitting.
Shit.
They spend their entire lives looking for food, peeing and shitting. That's their entire fucking life.
Wow.
The Long Island Breakfast Club says, when I was at Gov's, you guys made fun of me when I called you. I'm grown up now.
Who is
Laugh
this?
out loud. Valentina. Did we make fun of Valentina?
We did not make fun of Valentina.
No,
Stop it.
I think probably I did.
Call now.
The Valentina. Call in.
I want to hear this story.
516-945-9099 if you want to call in for a minute. I want to hear the story,
We did
too.
not make fun of
I
her.
probably think I did. I was a smart ass, Valentina. You know that. I got in trouble a lot over there. Things have changed now. I've grown up a little bit. Look who I hang out with. Look. Larry Izzo's he's like my brother.
We're sophisticated
I
now.
thought you were going to say, look at my son.
Yeah.
She says you did. Did I apologize? I made all right. It was me. See, it's always me.
No, it's usually me. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I usually. Well, Valentina, I'm sorry. And from the bottom of my heart, I watch your show, and I know what you're doing. You're doing a great job.
I heard what you did.
Yeah, and we love you. And I'm sorry if you ever can. If you ever can give us, some sympathy.
And listen to the plea from someone desperate for listeners.
I'm not desperate for listeners. Larry Izzo will tell you I'm a good person.
Oh, Larry
Yes,
will, but he don't point to me.
You've been with me. You're
Bobby Enns is a good person, too.
Thank you very much.
And Anthony is a
And very
great
soon I'm having my
person.
day in Valley Stream.
Yes.
Sharon.
We're going to make a plaque.
Now, Sharon probably now, as a trustee, probably can't do that fucking dinner anymore. And I'm out.
You're right. You're gone. But listen, can I ask you a question about Valley Stream? Noreen told me were you a vet? Are you a vet?
Like for animals?
No, a vet for like veterans of...
No.
No, he's not.
Okay. Because they're putting up banners for all the vets in Valley Stream. I think it's a great
Oh, no, they've been doing that,
idea. And
yes.
it's,
They did
Noreen
that
just
last
put her
year.
Dad, gave all the dads information.
I could.
and
My
everything.
father was a Valley
And you
Stream
should
guy,
put-
and
if
I
he was
should
a
put
Valley
his
Stream guy, you should put him up.
Purple Heart.
Absolutely,
Korea.
put him up. Absolutely. I'm gonna have my dad's
Joseph
name.
R. in Zerillo. Joseph, like I spoke about before.
Listen, if he's a vet, they deserve everything that comes to them, and I mean that. Hold on a minute. The phone lines are open.
middle of a conversation.
516-945-9099. Well, I have to keep it track. I got people that want to call. You know
Don't
what you
justify this. We're in the middle of a story here.
You can tell it.
It's
Been going on for 14 years.
I know. Speaking of ulcers.
You're going on her show next week?
Who?
Valentina, the Breakfast Club?
I wasn't asked.
So come Thursday at 3:30. Be on my show with Larry. Seriously. Do you want to call her?
Thursday at 3:30? Here we go.
Oh, we got somebody. Call. There you go. All right, hold on. Let me put my headphones on. All right, Limo Talk. It's me, Ins41. Hello, who's this?
Valentina, okay?
Hi, Valentina.
Hi, Valentina.
It's Graz.
I
Hi.
accept your apology.
Okay. I'm
You
sorry.
don't remember, though.
I
It was
do-
when I was new. It
Oh,
was new.
wh-
I didn't even know shit from Shitsola,
What did I do?
And I called.
What did I
I
do?
called you guys, and you made fun of me.
Did you have 4 waters online at the supermarket yesterday?
No.
I know. I'm serious, though. Larry Izzo, he is the greatest. And if you and
Thank
me
you,
and
thank you.
the other guy there, you guys should come
And the
to
other guy
down to the
there.
studio.
Well,
Have you
Valentina,
been to the new studio?
wait, Valentina, we've been to the new studio. I love your studio. I was here when Bobby Lacerra was building it for everything. Ins 41 is the same gentleman that's been with me since the days of Govs. He's been with me.
Okay.
He's been with me for 14 years.
Okay.
I know you accepted my apology, but I don't remember. I usually have a good idea. Was it at the beginning? Were you in when we were controlling all the shows to come on? What did I do?
I don't know. Well, it was over 3.5 years ago when I was new at Gov.
Yeah, it's
It was
been
way over that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
it
been
was a
there.
long time ago.
It was 2016 when we started over there. When did you start?
Yeah. Let's see. 5 years ago.
Okay. You like it?
5.5 years ago.
You like it?
Did I like it? It got me where I wanted to go. I needed something that was more professional. Like the coming into the Govs, it was dirty. It wasn't clean. And
Easy. I'm trying to let them like us again. But Valentina,
No, I like you. Listen, I love Joe Coletto. He's a great guy.
Oh, Joe was
I know
good.
him more.
He was the reason why I got kicked out of there. You know that, right?
Well, you weren't the only one.
I kind of said
like
a
him.
derogatory thing that I take back now, but he was always nice to us at the beginning, and then I made that stupid remark. But I got to tell you, you still talk to Greg or no more? You
Yeah,
still,
Greg. Yeah, but he's not part of my show.
He's not
I'm
part of
all by myself.
yeah.
No. Yeah, it's just me, and I like it that way. I make my own choices, decisions. Love Bobby. He's terrific. And I bring all kinds of very different people on my show. Nobody over there does anything like what I do.
We know
I'm
that.
the first one in the neighborhood to get the pizzeria to sponsor the show, and it's 2 doors away.
There you go.
So you're the first pizza-sponsored show in the comedy world.
From the corner that lives on the
Vincenzo's.
corner.
No, what's
the
it
other
called?
one. I forgot.
Laura Lato's? what's his
No,
name?
Leonardo's?
Leonardo's.
Huh?
Leonardo's.
Leonardo.
Yes.
Him and his wife are wonderful. But I couldn't believe they've never been on the show until I got a hold of them. And they're 3 doors away.
Wow.
On any show.
I know.
So they come on?
They came already twice.
Yeah, he did a good job too. We're trying to get Wingstop.
We
That's
want
all-
Wingstop.
we
What
want
what do you
Wingstop.
think of Jewish wings? Jewish
I
flavored wing.
don't eat Jewish food.
No, it's not on your craving list. Jewish food.
No.
Oh yeah, me either.
We were talking.
That's what I was
Really,
talking about.
Well,
If you're serious, talk to Larry and come one Thursday. We'll do something together.
Greg
Thursday,
Deflo-
what time?
What time? Yeah.
I start. You have to be at my studio at 3:30, but you've got to let me know. I mean, because I have a list.
Oh, we're doing the early bird
You know, I
special.
have yeah, 3:30, and you're out by. We start at 4, and you're out by 5:10. 10 after 5. We're very, very quick, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got out of work at 4.
We'll try.
Well, you could leave too early. You
I don't
could leave
think I
really
can
early.
make it this week.
Greg DeFlippo
Well,
wants to know:
think about it.
does Valentina know that Limo Talk is the first and only transportation and sports podcast in the country? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
How
But
about
see,
that?
I love limo places because that's how I met Joe years ago. He had a big company.
I
and
know.
I worked in corporate America.
I know. Hmm.
That's how this whole limo thing started. With, I worked with Joe in a different, connection with media when I worked for media.
They seem to be doing good over there. They seem to be busy. They pump
Where at Governor?
at Governors. They pumping out some good talent. Fat J
Well, I
seems
don't-
Fat
I
J
don't know,
seems to be
because-
doing well.
What's his name? Tony Walker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't. He did some nice things to me when,
I'm shocked. What?
Wait, hold
when
on.
I got thrown out.
No, hold on. No. Are you serious?
And he had a wife or a girl. I don't know if she was his girlfriend or his
We
wife.
hated
I
her.
don't know.
We hated
She
her.
used to be on Scooby
She
Doo.
wasn't
Wait a minute, wasn't that Sally?
Sally.
Sally from Scooby Doo.
So they,
I was
let
on
me
that
tell
show
you, I
once.
should stop. They really, they really threw me under the bus, and that's ridiculous because I'm very nice.
You're not the
I
only
don't
one.
hurt anybody.
Wait a minute. You're not the only one, Valentina.
This is going the way of Ralph Cramden doing the video for his mother-in-law. You started out, you wanted to be nice, and now you're ready to just toss him under the bus again.
Yeah.
You know why?
truthfully,
She's
I
never
don't
gonna
see those kinds
change.
of
She's gonna be
things.
the same old way, Alice. She's a blabbermouth.
I walked out quietly. That's what I do. I'm a professional.
And you know what? Aren't you happy over here?
Oh, please. I love Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby's my show.
I like hearing that, even though I know it's not me.
We're everywhere. We get a lot of nominations. We're in the Webby Awards. We're in all kinds of things.
Well, how do you
No.
think we're doing over here on the radio side? Honestly.
I think it's great. You guys are fun. But
Right.
again, I don't do the reason I wasn't crazy about the Gov thing is I'm very not corporate because I'm fun, but I don't do the dirty stuff.
We don't. Well, we've grown up a little bit. I'm not going crazy anymore.
See,
It was-
what are you talking about dirty stuff? You talking about language? You're talking about, we don't do anything dirty.
yeah, we curse.
Well-
we do curse.
We're
Yeah,
not like
but
Dan Romano. We're not
I
getting
can't
naked in
get
the
on
studio.
channel 115. They take you right off at 115.
Oh yeah. Well, we know if we were to hang out with you, not to curse for that hour. We know that already. We
Yeah.
did that with.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we got that. So here's what we're
So,
gonna do.
'cause
You're gonna come in. Wait.
people think I'm
I
a
want you to
nut,
come in
I'm
one
not.
Sunday
No,
night.
let him interrupt.
I want you to come in one Sunday night and hang out with us, Valentina.
all right, tell Larry to come.
All right, Larry will
He's a
come.
bodyguard.
I'll come. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, Larry will take care of you.
Even if I don't come on, I'll sit outside, make sure.
Well, again, I'm sorry.
Nice talking to you. Thank you for the nice things you said.
Thanks for coming on, Valentina.
Take care,
Yeah,
Valentina.
so we'll talk. Larry, check it out. We'll talk.
Okay.
All right.
Back after this.
Larry's now my godfather.
All right.
She got her.
I'm kidding. He's a nice guy.
She's
I love you. Get off the phone.
got a
Bye. I'll
great
talk to you
show.
later. I got you. I got to promote you now. No, she's got a good thing going on. I see what she's doing. She's multitasking, getting different guests on from different.
What do you
and
mean? What are you talking about?
She
She's
brings
multitasking.
She gets
What
like
the
three.
fuck are you
She
talking
gets three
about?
different guests on at a time.
Yeah.
From three different venues. Like a entertainer or somebody that owns a business
So is
or a
it-
girl that's doing cooking and wants her to do the cooking, or Larry Izzo who's retired and wants to talk about Noreen's fantastic fucking apple pie that she made.
What about what I do? I mean,
You're retired. You don't really
No,
do
you're
anything.
talking
Oh
about-
yeah. Well, your comedy. Yes, correct. She had a mime on a couple of weeks ago. They loved him. He got it.
Nobody heard a
wait
word he
minute.
said.
Was he a black gentleman?
Yes.
Did he wear a hat and makeup?
Yes.
Did he do a dance?
Yes.
I have him on video.
Well, he got a corporate gig because of her.
Oh, I know.
and
I know.
she's-
He was very good.
Yeah, he was
very,
good at what he did. So that's
How
what
are
I'm
you having
saying.
a mime on a radio show?
Well, he did a routine where he actually mimed out a song.
I can see it, and it's amazing. You folks at home can see this. It's fucking amazing. He makes it seem so real.
He was good. Please don't make fun of that.
It's a radio show.
He makes fun of anybody,
I
which
can't-
I like actually.
Yeah, gets us in trouble all the time.
You know what? People, they get excited.
But you see what she said now? This is 7 years ago. Now I haven't talked to her for 7 years. We haven't talked to her for 7 years. She's still involved in the business for 5 years. And she was on at the beginning when we were there.
At Governor.
At Governor's.
And she circled right around to Tony Walker.
I did, out of nowhere, she circled and I'm like, I can tell you that it was done to other people too.
We're trying to be nice to Larry. We're trying to get in good graces with him. So talk to us, Valentina. What happened to you over there? Fuck Larry Walker.
It's Tony Walker.
I know. I tell everybody.
He says it like we're the ones that not saying anything, and they're all fucking circling around. I'm like, all right, yeah, well, we had the same problem too. Oh my god, holy shit! Come on now.
We're trying to be nice to
Thank
Tony.
God I never had a podcast.
Oh my god.
We're trying to be nice to Tony. We got a guest on now. It's Valentina. What do you think about? All right, fucking Tony Walker. Like, oh my god, he did some vile things. I'm like, I know that girl he was with. Who was that? I'm like, oh my god, this is turning into a fucking disaster.
I'm telling you,
We can't get away from it.
We're trying to play nice, aren't we?
Tony, we're good, man. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I know you're good with him. All right, listen, Tony, you could take him. He could come on the show.
Tony, I'm a free agent.
Yeah, he's a free agent. He'll do an hour
I'm free
with you
every Sunday.
He's good. He's free every Sunday. What do you mean?
From 11.
Yeah, I just extended us an hour,
You know what? I would love to do a show.
and you're allowed to.
Thank you. It's in
Come
my
on.
contract. I'm free to go do other shows.
Thank you, Noreen, for the pie. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Noreen, that was great.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jeff Bosey, for promoting us on the comics site, April 19th. Mers in Farmingdale. Just want to get this out of the way. Okay. Larry Izzo, last with Larry. Larry Izzo, comedian at gmail.com. Larry's available at any time, anywhere to do comedy. He's good at what he does, and he does Florida gigs if you want. Mers Pub in Farmingdale, 535 Route 109 in Farmingdale. April 19th, come out, hang out with us at Mers in Farmingdale. The Library Cafe on Main Street in Farmingdale. Go say hello to Mike. He's a great guy. We love the Library Cafe. It's where my first drink in Farmingdale I had. BAC Systems, Inc., BAC Systems, Brian May and Shelby May, Psychic Medium, Farmingdale, New York, 516-797-4990. Bottles on Broadway, Fine Wines and Spirits. Go say hello to Rinda, 1083 North Broadway, Massapequa, New York, 11758, 516-694-1909. Rob Keane, you get your taxes done. Tax grievance specialist Robert Keane, robert.f.keane@gmail.com. You want to give Rob a call, 516-375-8910. Rob has been my tax specialist for 10 years, and he's been successful each time.
You're definitely doing the short form.
It's a star thing. Every year he keeps us either level or I'm always like a minus or something like that.
Minus. Stay at a minus. You're not making any money.
Robotronica Law. Robotronica
No, I
Law
mean, you never show the,
in Levittown, New York, 516
your expenses are outweighing your income.
796-9700. Rob has been my lawyer 3 different times. He's won my case 3 different times. He's fantastic what he does.
What were you
Robotronica.
charged with?
What?
What were you charged with? You needed Rob.
I got hit from behind. He won a case for me.
Oh, you've been getting hit from behind for a long time.
That's something I don't do. I don't get hit from behind.
All right, go ahead. What's the other one?
He's won 2 cases.
Got you off
for
on the
me.
murder charge?
No, I slipped.
Yeah.
I slipped at the office.
Not a grape at the supermarket?
No, I won that case,
throwing
and I got
grapes.
hit
Throwing
once.
grapes in the produce-
He's
He's
been
throwing grapes in this produce aisle and slipping on them.
Rob Latronica Law in Levittown, across from Governor's, the building across from Governor's, 516-796-9700. He's a fantastic lawyer. Pat Walsh Realty. Pat Walsh Realty.
He's a fantastic lawyer if you're still free.
369-8241. Pat Walsh, give him 120 days. He'll sell your house. Pat Walsh Realty, 516-369-8241. So now every month I get this guy that's been sending me.
Oh, by the way, the island is 1-4-2.
Yes.
According to,
Mike Bott.
according to Vinny Zito.
They are now 5 games out of.
5 points.
Did the Rangers win tonight? It's a good question. If the Rangers were tied with Edmonton, I know
Vinny,
they won
did the
last
Rangers
night.
win?
Noreen, thank you very much again for that pie. It was fantastic. Noreen, get your girlfriends to come out on the 19th. We're gonna have a good time. Get Loretta and Francine, Tasha, Tiffany.
We're into our 41st minute of the Graz is not here, and me and Larry are doing the show.
It's true.
Just
The
wanted
Rangers
to
are
point that
currently
out.
losing.
What?
Rangers are
Rangers
losing.
lost. It's like 3-1.
Thanks. I'm gonna come sit with you. I'm done. All right.
No. You got 19 more. We got
No.
19
I-
more minutes.
I pulled this guy in, and I feel bad.
No.
Why do you
He's-
feel bad? Stay where you are.
Stay where you are.
We're having a good time.
Okay.
You're going to be like a kindergartner.
Joe
and walk-
Pontillo said hello to you.
Hey, Joe. Thank you.
Joe was like, he's like, I said I invited you and Larry for somebody to sit in for me. And he goes, I would be honored, and which was really nice of him to say. And I go,
And tonight he would have been pissed.
Because you're still here.
He had material.
yeah. So Pontillo's coming in one of these times to fill in next time for me.
Cool.
And he said hello to you. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. All right, I'm done.
Hey, Joe.
All right, good.
Charlie Myers says hello. I want to see
Charlie, what's going on with Charlie?
we got to get Charlie in.
Good time, Charlie.
Yeah, good time, Charlie. We need to get Charlie in. He's got 2 kids now, married, successful. I want to see Charlie Myers. And that's it. I'm good, guys. Thanks. I'm on.
Look at the scribblings of a psycho. I mean,
It's-
what are you doing?
That's my way of going through
You have
that.
to cross off every word individually after you cover a subject?
I said Larry Izzo's coming in. He's co-hosting.
Larry is
that's it.
A lot of
coming
check
in.
box.
I said that we had 9 tickets sold, and now Larry's telling me we got 4, so now we got 13. And I had the names. DiFilippo's got 2. My buddy Tommy's got 2. Michelle Welch has 1, and I have 4. So that's the 9 plus Izzo. Now we have 13. Now I crossed that off.
It's like something that the special class did over at Mrs. Walton's
And we
class.
have a month to go.
I know. Well, wait a minute. Watch. Put the banner up, Vinny. Vinny's going to put the banner up for me to show he's going to go spontaneously and click it, and there you go. And everybody out there can see April 19th. Beautiful picture of Larry. That's the old one. Sorry.
That's
what
okay. That's beautiful.
Larry Izzo,
Doesn't
Bonnie
matter.
Scalisi,
I'll
Courtney
play
Otero,
that.
and Joe Pontillo. That would be Vicky Vasquez in the corner, us in the middle, and how much it's going to be and everything else.
Cool.
There's your matter.
Okay.
Done.
Excellent.
Mr. Call from the Pizza Man. That's it. The Sarah Pigpen headphones had it on all night. I'm good.
You had an actual notation that you want me to keep the headphones on?
Yes. You don't keep the headphones on, so
No,
there
I
are
don't.
things that you miss every once in a while.
Did I miss anything that really
Tonight you didn't.
upset the program at all anyway?
No.
Shape or form? Oh, by the way,
Go
I
ahead.
just wanted to mention something about Elon Musk.
It's getting killed.
I don't care. He's getting killed. But the bottom line is he's still going. He's plugging along, and he just sent up a rescue team for those astronauts. that's been stuck in space.
I just got to ask you, did that go up? Because I thought there was a problem.
No,
Well, I know he's spending the money to do
No, they
it.
got there.
They got there.
They were hugging. They got there.
Get
They said
out.
they're very gaunt. That's all I know right now. Wait.
Meanwhile,
So I had
the
a
previous administration was just going to let them rot up there.
They probably maybe wouldn't even make it back.
Well,
I
here's the
don't
funny
know.
part about it. I have a couple of customers that are Democrats, and they talk about Democrat stuff, and they were actually impressed with Elon Musk.
Well, let me
never,
tell you,
I've never heard them. I've never heard them compliment him, and they actually complimented him and said that was a great thing that he did.
It's an amazing thing they did. But the bottom line is this, too. A few years ago, all the Democrats loved Elon Musk and loved the idea of outlawing gas combustion engines so that people could drive cars and have only electric, and they were forcing you by 2035 to drive only electric cars. Elon Musk flips and goes Republican, and now they're burning the fucking electric cars and destroying his business. Or attempting to destroy his business. So bottom line is they really don't care about the environment. They really don't care about
That's
anything
right.
except for one thing, and that is whatever their fucking psycho agenda is all about. And that is just to destroy whatever America's all about.
Everybody's pissed off, but he's a smart guy, but he's got too much to say. Let me ask you a question. I had a business, and sometimes you can't be the best at everything, so you hire people. And the best thing to do is have the smartest people around you, right?
That's what
Everybody
Trump is
says that.
doing.
So,
But I just love what Trump is doing. I'm sorry, folks, if you don't like it. Too fucking bad.
We all have to
Yeah,
suffer.
but they're not going to listen to us.
They're
if they
not-
don't.
no, yeah.
They're not going to listen. Believe me, there are plenty of people that don't listen to us that used to listen to us
Because of
of
politics?
because of our values or what we believe in or how we treat.
Who?
Come on, there's so many old timers that were like governors that don't even talk to us anymore. So many old comedians that don't talk to us anymore because they want nothing to do with us because of what.
I never heard that.
Come on, you see it. Don't you see it? They don't even respond to things.
Good.
All right, I'm just telling you, it's
The
happening.
Democratic Party is for psycho, is misfits. It's for fucking misfits that belong to something. They're fucking out of their fucking minds. They really are. They really are.
Because kicked off now.
Because no matter what they stand for,
Please.
it's always got to be, if the Republicans stand for it, they don't stand for it anymore. You wanted the electric cars. This guy was making the best electric car out there. Now you're burning the fucking electric cars because he's friends with Trump. Come on.
That
You
I
care
think-
about the environment? Do you really care about the environment?
Larry, what's your take on it? Because
My take is I think it's everybody's opinion. If you were a Democrat sitting me, I respect your opinion. I don't have to like you, like your opinion, but I'm not going to go crazy and go all over you for it. I mean, I have friends of mine that, not talking to people because I think it's stupid.
I've
Sorry,
I've lost
I think
I've
it's
lost a
stupid.
couple too. Won't
and-
even talk to me anymore.
It's ridiculous.
Deranged. They're fucking deranged.
we had an administration prior to this. I wasn't happy.
That was horrible.
Some of my friends were happy. Did I go back?
What
in
were they
time?
happy about? I want to know.
I don't know. That's another. Well, I wasn't happy, so I can't tell you what they were happy about because we never talked about it. And then when this guy came around, it's a whole different ballgame.
Didn't you say you lost a friend or a couple of them that you don't talk to anymore? Or
I
something?
lost one friend that I don't talk to anymore, and that's a shame.
Professional Vinny, you have anybody you lost from your politic views?
I don't know if I've lost anybody. I mean, people tend to judge each other and stuff, but I feel like once you let it affect the relationship, that's when you're getting too far,
Exactly.
Most of the time,
Well, is it really? I mean, there really is discussion about how many genders there should be. Are you kidding me? There's only two, and that's the way it is.
Well, it's funny because I was in the Honda today, and I pushed 103.5, and then I've never gone to the high definition pages. They have high definition channels for 103.5, and one of the channels is fantastic. All LBGTQ, whatever it is, station.
GYN.
And they have, yeah.
GYN
LGBTQ,
lesbian and gay, bi, trans,
and queer.
queer. And it says it right on there, all those letters, and then right after it says music. And in the background, it's like, fantastic. So that
So
channel.
what does that music sound like? I mean,
That's
is
what I
there
don't
a-
know. Well, it's
is
funny.
there a
It's just- it's just-
special
I don't know.
It's just
gay music?
No, it's just Judy Garland and Elton John.
little Barbra Streisand.
Little
maybe.
Barbra
I don't
Streisand.
know.
But that's I would
Liza
like to know.
Minnelli.
But I would like to know too because I was fascinated. I never seen that, and I pushed the high definition one on 103.5, and they have a high definition station that's geared towards LGBTQ people, and I find that fascinating.
Look, I like trans fats, trans ams. I
Yeah.
like them all.
Transatlantic,
Transatlantic flights, we like them.
No, it's fucked up. It really is. We got to get back to some sort of normal thing. You know, there are groups of people that are fucked up in this world. There are groups that are really deranged, and they need a place to belong, and they found a home, I guess. And it starts with a D. Democrat. That's where they go. They find their home. Fucked up.
I keep my mouth. I say allegedly so I don't get in trouble.
Allegedly, it's not alleged. It's what it is. Look,
Well,
all,
they're not all
if
Democrats.
you see
I mean,
somebody,
you got
see
some
with
trans
somebody with a nose,
Republicans, I'm sure.
Yeah.
no, if you see somebody with a nose ring, purple hair, and tattoos on their face, what are your first thought? Republican or Democrat? Go.
How about a date? I'm kidding.
What do you think?
I don't think political at all.
I do.
Really?
I do. Always.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
I go, that's a Democrat.
Catch us on Twitter, Rumble, LinkedIn, Roku, Spreaker, GothamGoldGraz.com, Ins41.com, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Deezer, Stitcher, Facebook, Castbox, Spreaker, YouTube, Podcast Addict, and Pod Chaser. That's where you can catch us. Wow.
All right.
A lot of places.
A lot of places. All right. We're back next week. Maybe we might extend ourselves for an hour. We're in discussions with the big boss over here to extend ourselves.
We're in negotiations.
We're in negotiations right now. I want to get a good deal. Yeah, we might stay till 12.
Oh, nice.
Do 2.5. We can see if we could do 2 hours and 45 minutes of boring.
Yeah. We're going to be like, at 11 o'clock, we're going to go, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
That's it.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
That's it. My fucking place. I started this fucking thing.
That's right.
I'm not leaving.
That's right.
Oh.
Can I ask how much the pay-per-view brought in for the fundraiser for Greg D. Filippo? I just spoke to him today, Greg.
$1,596.
$1,500. that's the number that we made. $1,590. No, we made 50. No, we made $1,560.
Okay, change it because I said it.
No, not
1596 sounded so much better.
Yeah, but we made $1,560, so we did good.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back.
Do we have a goal for this one? Is
2,000.
Yeah.
2,000.
We're going to have Jerry Lewis do it. Let's go to the top board, Ed. Bang, bang. What the world needs now is love. That's what they play.
I know.
Remember?
What would Jerry start singing? What was it?
Walk on.
Yeah, walk. You'll never walk alone.
Oh, I gotta get that.
Yeah.
I gotta get that.
And he'd cry and he'd drop the mic and walk away.
And he'd always have a lot of money.
And you
on
know
it.
what's fucked up? And I want somebody to explain to me how he just disappeared, went away, and never.
They fired him.
They never talked to him about him again. And the Jerry Lewis telethon and the whole money raising thing went out the window.
And there was
What
always
hap-
a story, Bobby. Wasn't there something about there was a reason he was there doing that for
I don't
all
know.
those
They
years?
never said why.
Yeah.
They never said why. I always wondered why he had a thing in his heart about doing that, and why he was unceremoniously dismissed and gone.
With never a mention.
Nothing. It just disappeared. It was on for 30, 40 years. And then all of a sudden it was gone.
And there was a lot of money saved.
And billions of dollars were raised. And the problem still exists. I don't know what they cured. Well, I guess they made life better for those kids. But
We got to get Doge involved with that to find out where that money
where'd
went
the money
to.
go? Yeah.
As saccharine as it may sound, as corny as it may be, my God, what a good day for mankind.
1987. 97, 2007, 2017, 38 years ago.
When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark.
So he starts crying.
Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown.
My father used to love the end. And never.
Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Let's go to the tote bag, right? You just go to the tote, and they'd have like $40 million in there.
Yeah.
Where did all that money go?
I remember when they had 1 million. and
Right,
it
there
was
was
a
the
big deal.
It was like in the 6s, 70s, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
It was like they want to crack 1 million.
My
then they
father-
cracked 10 million. Then they cracked 20 million. And I want to know,
Where's all that money?
where did it go
Yeah.
all these years?
My parents used to actually. There was a guy on my block in Queens that used to work for them, and he would have my parents. They were behind the stage answering phones, and they used to go and do it for the weekend.
Do you think he was stealing money?
There's a reason why they dismissed him. I don't know.
I think any organization, even medical organizations, you donate to them. Half that money doesn't go towards the research.
No,
or
I don't
three
think so
quarters of
either.
the money. It goes to everything else but the
Why
research.
you tell me, and you can have all the reasons in the world why you want to help a cause, and I can understand it if you do. But he devoted 365 to that cause every day, his whole life for the last 30 years of his career. And I don't know, somebody was paying him for something. How did he get paid? How did he live the way he lived? Off of D. Martin?
Do you think that he was?
I don't
Do you
think
think
so.
they found him? Maybe just allegedly taking money or made so much money.
You don't know, but
Maybe he probably got paid. I mean, the guy's got to make a living too. He can't spend.
But Bobby's right. He's gone. I mean, like
There wasn't even a talk about him. You didn't just see him next year. That was it.
They wiped
Yep.
him away.
yeah.
remember he got all fucked and fat and shit?
Yeah, that's Foghorn Leghorn from Greg D. Filippo. That's where the eggs.
Oh
come.
yeah, I remember.
That's where the eggs come from.
I said, boy. I said,
Nice
boy.
chicken.
I got a big ass egg coming out of my asshole.
Yeah. Wow.
He's,
Don't let my cheeks fail me now.
he says,
Fuck.
He says Valentina doesn't do the dirty stuff. He goes, be careful.
Oh, we don't have to be dirty.
No, not at all.
Gotta respect her when she comes.
Where you gonna be?
And you'll never walk alone.
Oh, wow.
One thing I could do, I could probably sing as good as Jerry Lewis.
Better. Absolutely better.
Oh, excuse me. We just got a donation from LMN Printing. We'll donate $100.
Wow! Thank you to L&M Printing.
Maybe some of the other listeners can match it, getting closer to your goal. There you go. Thank you, Noreen.
Thanks, hon.
Noreen,
Thank you. That
you know
was
what we're going to
very
do, Noreen?
generous.
You got to give me all the information for LMN Printing, the address and everything else, and You're on the
Larry knows
you're
it.
on the docket now. For every-
23 West Merrick Road.
Hold on, I gotta. Show's almost over, but I gotta put it on my little shit sheet. He
Okay.
he makes
No, we
fun
don't.
of
We're
it.
done with the sheet.
What?
You can add L&M.
Yeah, we're done.
But we did it already. There's blue marks all over the fucking place.
No, I'm talking about my advertising sheet with Rob Latronic and Pat Walsh. And all those
You're going
guys.
to put it down, yeah.
I'm going to put it down for every week.
Well, look at this. We got apple pie tonight. We got a
Me and you-
$100 donation.
Yeah.
Tote board.
We got Valentina back.
We got Valentina back. We in the process lost Larry Walker again. I'm not going to say Rich. I'm not going to say
His name.
Tony.
We didn't. You did nothing wrong. The crickets.
Oh, Highway Run. Here we go.
That's our going home show tonight. All right. For professional Vinny inside, Vinny, thanks for everything. Good job by you as always tonight. You're a hell of a talent. I want to work with you one day, brother. You're the man.
That beer show will make it happen.
I'm telling you, the beer show, O'Toole will help you out, too. We'll talk to O'Toole. The beer show will work. For the man inside, Bobby Lacerra, Strong Island TV, Paradise Studios, StrongIsland.com. Folks, he's looking for a couple of podcasts to come in and hang out. We're doing very well over here. We're getting it out. The limo division is doing good.
Limo Vision.
So give us a call.
Limo Vision.
Give Bobby Lacerra a call. For that man, Larry Izzo, comedian Larry Izzo. Where you going to be, Larry? Florida.
Well, I'm good. No, I'm not going to Florida for a while. No, I'm going to be on the 19th.
Okay.
Then I got something on April 4th with the Herald. We're doing those 8 shows through the year. I am going to be on Benny Rizzuto's show at a bookstore.
I saw that.
I'll put that out. I'm going to be on April 10th. I don't know. There's so much stuff
What do
going
you?
on.
I was just going to ask you for one other question. Oh my God!
And I'm going to produce a show, which we spoke to the gentleman
Yes,
on.
and you're going to produce your shows too. And why don't you reach out to Pontillo too?
I will. I
Reach
definitely
out to
will.
Pontillo.
Absolutely.
He puts on a show in Long Beach at Michael's Billiards.
Uh-huh.
He does it once a month, and it's been very successful.
No,
and he's got a potpourri of comedians. So do me a favor, reach out to Pontillo for me. All right. For this man, Bobby Inns 41 in Zarello, the funniest man I know for the last 14 years. Inns41.com, on GothamGoldGraz.com. Guys, we'll be back next week. If you could share the show, give us a like, give us a love. For everybody on there, Richie's not going to tell you his name tonight because Zarelli's not here. But everybody that was on Facebook and YouTube, God bless. Thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out with us.
And thank you for having me on, by the way.
Oh, really?
Thank you for
You're not,
coming.
yeah, we like having you on it. He was very happy and excited to hear that you were coming. For Valentina,
I can see it. He's right
The
out of it.
Enzo and Izzo show did not get off the ground tonight.
I'm sorry.
But,
I apologize, but I'm happy that you hung out. I hope I was able to entertain you a little bit.
You did.
For Valentina from the Breakfast Club and Michelle Astor from Disturbed and Confused that were listening tonight, please listen to those guys on our network. It's a good job. We have good shows here. You'll enjoy us. Again, for Vinny, for Board Up Extraordinaire Richard Zarelli, who's not here tonight, for Bobby Lacerra inside, for Larry Izzo, and for Bobby Inzarello, I'm Anthony Grazzi. Day, good night. God bless. And we'll see you next week. Thank you for listening. Give us a share and a like. Thank you.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. Because last goddamn time, I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.